Discuss. Kevin Frey, Washington correspondent for Spectrum News, New York One. Kevin, good morning.
Good morning.
Remarkable to see her read that, but also worth noting that, we saw Al Gore do it in 2000, right? This is supposed to be it's supposed to be boring, right?
Yeah,
like most
mundane.
people would never want to watch it on TV.
Yeah.
But of course, considering what happened in 2021, it simply wasn't. And one of the things that we saw yesterday was a tweet from Mike Pence, who, of course, came under incredible pressure in 2021, but did his duty. And he wrote this: "I also commend the members of the House, Senate, and the Vice President who did their duty under the Constitution of the United States, it being particularly admirable that Vice President Harris would preside over the certification of a presidential election that she lost." Shouldn't have to be noteworthy to point that out, but it is.
Well, I mean, and that's, if anything, that kind of defines the Trump era in broad strokes, which is that it's so extraordinary that we make and have to make so much news out of the fact that basic norms are being followed. But that's essentially what played out yesterday. And one of the things that's remarkable, there's some reporting that Mike Pence apparently told Al Gore, or at least took some inspiration from Al Gore when he was a member of Congress, watching him perform this sort of duty, where he had to announce to the world that the man that he ran against and contested in court up to the Supreme Court was ultimately the winner of this contest.
Right, and that election, of course, being one that was decided by hundreds of votes
and hanging chads,
right, in one state. There's been this sort of rewriting or attempted rewriting of history by President-elect Donald Trump. Here was Marjorie Taylor Greene, a Trump ally, on Monday. Watch.
It's absurd. January 6th was not an insurrection. I'm completely sick and tired and fed up of the Democrats' narrative, the media narrative, and it's a total lie. Today is a great day.
And that, of course, something that, clearly there were a lot of voters out there who didn't think that what happened on January 6th was disqualifying enough not to vote for President Trump.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of this extraordinary thing. So, look, you talk to Democrats, and the ones that I spoke to yesterday are really concerned about the idea of whitewashing this event into basically oblivion, that you just look at it, as Marjorie Taylor Greene just basically argued there, as just another day, that it was the quote-unquote tourist visit. It was a beautiful day, depending on who you talk to. But at the same time, voters know what they voted for. I mean, this is not out of the bloodstream. It's not like this is some surprise. And certainly Trump has made part of his argument on the campaign trail, even if it wasn't the dominating message. He did not make any sort of efforts to hide the fact that he seems to want to pardon some number of these January 6th defendants. Who they are. Is that the Proud Boys and those that literally attacked police officers? Is it a different cohort that he hasn't fully outlined and explained? We just simply do not know yet. But that's the kind of the fine line that Democrats kind of have to acquiesce to, is that even with this information out there, people backed Trump again.
Indeed they did. Kevin Frey for us this morning. Kevin, thank you.